안녕하세요. 고려대 어학원입니다.
Hello.
네, 윤희가 봄학기를 마무리하면서 학기 말 테스트를 봤습니다. 크리스 선생님께 피드백을 들어보겠습니다.
Okay. Before I actually talk about how Amy did during the test, I would like to explain the structure of the test. The test is divided into 3 parts, and the first part is an idea web and a speech presentation portion. And here, students are basically given a topic, and from the topic, they have to write a idea web, and the idea web is just an organizing chart that the students learn in class. And the whole point of this is so that the students can be better organized, but also so that the teacher, if they don't understand the actual script or the presentation, they can go back and understand the logic. So this is the first section. The second section is a speech, and here they basically have to take the arguments, the reasoning, the evidence that they've organized in the idea web, and create a speech with it. And here the students must write extensively, and that's what the teacher's looking for. So to see how well a student can organize and how clearly they can express their thoughts in a writing for an extensive big piece. So that's the second section. And the third and final section is a presentation portion. Here the students basically take the script that they've written and present it in front of a camera and in front of a small audience. And this is basically to see how students can present, how confident they are, and to some extent to see how good their reading skills are. So, without further ado, I'll go straight to Amy's test. Now, in the idea web and the organizing section, she actually did a very good job. She had 2 arguments, she had a reasoning, she had evidence, she basically had everything that she needed. And it was also very clear, it was clear enough for the teacher to understand the logic that the student was trying to express. So that was a big plus. So she did that. Finally, the next is the speech. And in the speech, basically the students, like I said before, the students had to organize, and the teacher wants to see how well they can write something big, like a big piece of writing. And Amy, actually, the problem was that she had a lack of organization, and she didn't have a structure. So what I mean by structure is that usually there should be an introduction paragraph, a first body paragraph, a second body paragraph, and a conclusion. But instead, Amy's piece was just, one big chunk of writing, and there was no clear division in that. So I think that was the biggest problem, the lack of organization and structure. And the other big problem was that there were some incomplete ideas. So what I say about incomplete ideas, it means that there was no real explanation behind the arguments or the reasoning, and that was that's a problem, because as an instructor we need to get the full encompassing ideas. So those are 2 big problems, but in the overall picture she did finish everything, and she had some good ideas and some good examples, so that was a plus. Now, to our final portion, the presentation section, Amy had a problem with the reading. So what I mean by reading is that the students, since it's unfeasible for them to memorize the whole piece of writing within an hour, they're supposed to take up the script that they've written and read and make eye contact with the camera as they present. But when I say reading, Amy, she couldn't actually read some of the words that she's written, and as an instructor, it kind of baffled me. And so that was a big problem. I think that if a student presents a writing, they should understand every single word that is used in that writing. So that was one thing. Tone, she was pretty monotone, like there was no real fluctuation. And tone is important because it lets the listener know that the speaker really feels and understands and is passionate about what he or she is presenting. So that was another issue. There was a big hesitation. There were smaller hesitations during the progress, and then at one point there was a big hesitation in which I think she either didn't understand how to pronounce the word, or she kind of got lost, and she looked around at the teacher and the crowd, and she looked very confused. And as a speaker, that's a big no-no. You should never do that. If you don't know a word, you should skip over it and continue reading. So That was a problem. And overall, I think she just seemed a little bit unsure of what to present. And when I say unsure, you know, she kept doing fidgety things with her hand. I mean, she brushed her hair, and she couldn't really stand still. And as an audience or a person viewing the speech, it just seemed that she was not completely confident with what she had to say. But regardless of that, the one thing that did stand out was that Amy had a good pronunciation. She pronounced her words well, and I think she has the potential to be a good speaker. But I think right now she does have to work a little bit harder. But overall, I think that in terms of preparation, it was very good. But then, you know, other bigger pieces of writing as a presentation, she could practice a little bit more. So yeah.
네, 유니의 학기말 시험에서는 크게 세 가지 파트로 나뉠 수 있는데요. 첫 번째는 발표를 하기에 앞서서 발표문을 준비하고 정리하는 과정입니다. 그래서 아이디어 웹을 작성하는 부분이 있고요. 두 번째는 실제로 발표문을 쓰는 것입니다. 여기서는 아이디어 웹에서 정리했던 생각과 의견 같은 것들을 다 함축시켜서 발표문으로 글을 쓰는 것이고요. 마지막으로 세 번째는 이제 발표를 하는 부분이었습니다. 네, 윤희는 아이디어 웹 쓰는 파트에서는 잘했습니다. 굉장히 잘했는데 두 가지의 의견과 근거, 증거들을 각각 알맞게 잘 포함시켰으며 주제에 알맞게 이런 정보들을 잘 쓴 것을 볼 수 있습니다. 그래서 아이디어 웹에서는 굉장히 잘했다고 크리스 선생님께서 칭찬을 해주셨습니다. 네, 그리고 발표 준비도 열심히 잘 했습니다. 그래서 발표문 쓰기에서는 아이디어 웹에서 썼던 그런 근거나 의견, 증거들을 바탕으로 잘 썼고요. 다만 조금 아쉬운 부분은 그 전체 글쓰기에서 글쓰기 구조 같은 부분들이 잘 정리가 되지 않은 것이 많이 아쉬운 부분으로 남습니다. 그래서 글쓰기 구조는 기본적으로 서론, 본론, 결론 이렇게 나눠지는데 이러한 부분들이 잘 나뉘어지지 않고 그냥 전체 큰 하나의 그런 문단처럼 느껴지는 그런 글을 쓴 것을 볼 수 있는데요. 이러한 글쓰기 부분이 많이 아쉬움으로 남습니다. 마지막으로 세 번째 발표를 했을 때는 일단 가장 좋았던 부분은 발표 발음이 굉장히 좋았습니다. 그래서 윤희가 계속 스피킹 수업을 하고 또 훈련을 하고 하는 부분에서 발음은 상당히 좋다고 말씀을 드릴 수 있을 것 같습니다. 다만 이 부분에서도 아쉬운 부분들이 조금씩 있었는데요. 어려운 단어를 발음할 때 조금씩 어려워서 멈칫멈칫하는 그런 부분들이 있었고요. 그리고 가장 큰 아쉬운 부분은 자신감이 없는 모습이 아닌가 그렇게 생각을 해봅니다. 그래서 조금 더 자신감을 가지고 아이 컨택을 한다거나 바디 랭귀지를 사용해서 그렇게 발표를 한다면 보다 더 좋은 발표를 할 수 있지 않을까 생각을 해봅니다. 그리고 중간에 한번 굉장히 오랫동안 발표를 하다가 중간에 멈춰 있는 그런 부분이 있었는데요. 이러한 것들은 사실 발표할 때 굉장한 마이너스로 작용을 하게 됩니다. 그래서 중간에 혹시 발표를 하다가 본인이 어떤 얘기를 해야 할지 잘 생각이 나지 않는다거나 아니면 자신감이 없어져서 긴장을 해서 멈추게 된다거나 하는 부분들이 충분히 있을 수 있지만 이러한 부분들은 앞으로 많은 훈련을 통해서 더 발전돼야 것이라고 생각을 합니다. 네, 그리고 크리스 선생님께서 말씀해주신 내용 중에 또 목소리 톤이 일정에서 조금 아쉬웠다고 하시는 그런 부분이 있었습니다. 목소리 톤을 다양하게 내서 조금 더 설득력 있는 발표를 할 수 있도록 앞으로도 계속적인 훈련을 할 것입니다. 하지만 윤희가 영어 학습에 있어서는 잠재력이 충분히 있다고 저희 모두 생각을 하고 있습니다. 그래서 윤희가 조금 더 적극적으로 열심히 학습하고 또 발표하는 것을 훈련한다면 충분히 더 좋은 디베이터가 될 수 있으리라고 생각합니다. 네, 앞으로도 윤희 영어 학습에 큰 발전이 있을 수 있도록 최선을 다하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you.